What's going on, guys? It is the goods on YouTube, TGsoGood on Twitter, NLSC, OperationSports, and everywhere else. Okay, so today I'm going to jump in. I'm going to tell you guys what I'm doing in this video and give you a few details. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload a roster for everyone to use. The platform that I am uploading this roster to will be PC. So this is a PC roster, but if you're on PS4 and Xbox One, don't click off the video just yet. This might be something that interests you. It might be something that you actually might like to see. So just, stick around this video, stay here. All right, so I'm going to go over to features, and I have a roster. Now, I haven't been, well, let me just go to the roster. Let's see. I have a roster that I created like 2 weeks ago, I believe. There it is. WNBA versus NBA. I think I created about 2 weeks ago when I started it. Can't remember when I finished it, but I haven't been able to play the game in like the last 5 days because I don't know, something was going on with my computer not loading up Steam games, or I don't know. Maybe I was just doing something wrong and I don't know, but all right, so this roster here is WNBA versus NBA, and all the NBA teams are going to be the normal NBA teams, but let me see if I can go backwards. We'll have some celebrities in the free agency list. All right, so if you go back, you got to get past all the all-time teams. I'm trying to get through them. They just load up so slow. I'm not gonna edit this video down. I'm just gonna post this whole video. But okay, so I'm gonna go through these teams. Eventually I'm gonna get to a Washington. There we go. So let's see, right before the 07-08 Boston Celtics and right after the 06-07 Golden State Warriors is gonna be the 2019-2020 Washington Mystics. And as you can see, everything's gonna load up. So if you take this roster here, which I'm going to save and share right now, I'm gonna share it online. WNBA versus NBA. I'm sharing it online. Again, the platform is PC. That means I'm going to take away the 2K Street roster because I already have 2K Street V2 up here. So, all right, it's uploading. So if you look for TGsoGood, or just look for WNBA versus NBA, you should now be able to download this roster. I'm going to go over to my league and show you guys how you can play in my league with this. If you go to my league, you want to go to manage files and just start a brand new my league. And don't go to current teams. You want to go first, press select roster. If you look down there in the left corner where it tells you your buttons, press whatever the button is for you to select roster. Go to user created and then search. You can search by content name. I'm just going to type in WNBA versus, and there it is. I'm the only person. Wait, my roster has already been out. Oh, no. Okay, anyway. I forgot I replaced the roster. So anyway, WNBA versus NBA by me, TGsoGood. So just click on that one. It'll load up in your My League. And then I'll show you guys what you can do. Now, I wouldn't trade any of the females to a male team if I were you. Okay, so once you get back to this screen, I'm sorry, guys. Once you get back to this screen, you want to go with either, let me see, if you do this one, go to custom league. So yeah, go to custom league. Don't do league expansion. Go to custom league. start in regular season, and then you can set up, where you want them. You can either replace an NBA team or just add a new one. And if you add a new one, just go through all these teams until you get to that Washington Mystics team. See if we can, should be coming up on it. There it is. All right. So, and then you can add whatever other team you want to add. I don't really care to add any more teams, but I'll do it just for the sake of this. Nah, you know what? Let's just use, I don't know. I'll just grab another historic team, I guess. I'll do like, I don't know, 05-06 Grizzlies. I don't know. But anyway, the focus is the 2019-2020 Mystics. If this video is too long for you, fast forward, skip to the end, or, you can click off at this point. Because some people don't like when I take my time to try and explain everything. So, whatever. You can do your setup options. I'm not going to go through those right now. I'm just going to go to start mode and then just go and find the team. I don't know where they are. There they are. Make sure you're controlling them. You can either control them alone or control all the teams. I just want to control them, so I'm just going to advance. And as far as trading go, you need to make sure trades are manual. All right. Yeah, a lot of like the contract options and stuff, you'll want to be manual. Basically, you can play in my league with this, but I'm going to tell you now at the end of the season, like your top players are going to want to sign with male teams, which is going to mess everything up. But at least you can get through one season without worrying about contracts. You guys play around with this to see how it works out for you, But anyway, I'm just going to auto-generate rookies for now. All right, so if I go to front office, you guys will see that I have the WNBA team, and I can even go to edit player. I'm not using any trainer, any hacks, or anything like that. They're just in my league, and they're wearing the appropriate gear and jerseys. I'm going to remove changes. And then, now you can trade these ladies to a male team, but if you do that, then they'll be like invisible when it's time for them to play. Also, I believe the game will automatically start signing some free agents. So all you have to do to get rid of the males on your team is, you can just, I'm going to go to import. I'm going to go to this guy that's on the team. As you can see, he's invisible because he's on a female team. And if you put a female on a male team, they will be invisible. But if I go to import player DNA, let me see, load player DNA. I'm just going to do a search by content name and type female. And plus, I have so many saved locally that I don't need it, but right here's two of mine, and then here's another person's female player DNA. So I'll do like Kaiser Gondrezic. I'll just import her appearance and attributes, and then now she's on my team. So if the CPU signs male players, just go in and import player DNA. Also, if you're on PC, when you search player DNA, you should be you can search the term female, or you can search, let's see, Maya Moore. Somebody should have Maya Moore on here. I just typed in Maya, go past all my local player DNAs, and somebody has Maya Moore, but there she is right there. So you can put Maya Moore on here. I'm sure, let's see, import player DNA. Let me see. I'm going to see if somebody like Breanna Stewart. Breanna Stewart, maybe Candace Parker. No content found for Breanna Stewart. Maybe I'm gonna type in Candace. I mean, Candace Parker is a very popular WNBA player, but I mean, she's past her prime. She's not on there. Maya Moore is. And you can just type Maya Moore or female, or just let me know in the comment section if you guys want me to upload a particular WNBA player's player DNA so you can search for it, and we'll do it that way. But anyway, so for now, let's go to cancel. So I'll just save this, keep my changes, and let's look at the team. Now we have Elena Delle Donne and Maya Moore. Both are 30. Now, the only thing is the picture is not changing. It still has this guy's picture, which sucks. I don't know why it has this picture, but that's what it does when I use player DNA. But you could get rid of that probably with Cheat Engine if you want it. I don't know. Well, I mean, I know you can, but yes, this is probably going to bother a lot of people. The other thing you could do is before you go into My League, you could just put a create a player on the team. Probably need to put, see, here's another male character. So watch, because this is a creative player, it doesn't have a real portrait. So when I go to import, it'll actually show me the female. I'll just use one of my local saves. I don't know. All right, keep changes. So Asia Taylor. So it actually shows the female, right? Let's see, is this? Yeah, so everybody else should be females. Should be no more males. Only thing is, it sucks that this shows is Maya Moore. That does suck, but you know, you can edit that with Cheat Engine, or I don't know. You know, if you don't like that, just remove that person from your team, or I don't know. But anyway, you can use this roster to play against men. So let's see, let's just go to the calendar. We're gonna knock this video out, try to end it. So we're gonna go against the Bucks. Let me just go to play game. And like, see, everybody's gonna show up. See, everybody shows up. But if one of the women were on the men's team, they would be invisible, and if the men are on the women's team, they'd be invisible. Just gonna go to start game, even though they have Maya Moore at center. Like, that's all stuff you guys can take care of on your own once you get in. Once you get this, you know, on your own My League. I'm sure somebody's gonna use this for a YouTube video or something like that. You know, maybe they'll give credit, maybe they won't, but yeah, I haven't seen anybody else doing this or even attempting it, so there's that. I'm just trying to keep providing stuff for the community. All right, man, I don't want to watch 2K TV. I'm just pressing buttons. I'm not even trying to answer the question. All right. I don't even play my player anymore. I think it's going to be kind of slow and choppy because I have not yet booted a game. Well, anyway, once it comes up, I'll show you guys. All right, there we go. Trying to skip through all this stuff. Won't let me skip. All right, well, anyway, there's the men's team versus the women's team. Let me pause it. Oh, shoot, can't go to instant replay yet. All right, now I should be able to go, right? Why is it not let me? I'm trying to pause it. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna zoom out. You got men versus women. it took me a really long time to add each individual woman, because you have to get the WNBA team on a men's roster, because no WNBA teams are on the men's roster. The men's NBA roster and WNBA rosters are completely separate, so I had to add everything for the WNBA roster. Well, I had to just replace a classic team, but I had to add every player, the jerseys. Now, you might have to create the women a stadium. I have the real stadium in here, but I think it crashes at like the end of quarter if you're playing against men. So anyway, you guys check out this roster. It's called WNBA versus NBA. Check it out. I had a few people ask me about it. You don't have to use it in my league. You can also use it in Play Now. Maybe I'll do a video about that. But anyway, you can use it in my league, sim a season. If you do sim a season in my league, let me know. I would love to watch that video. I wanted to do it myself, but again, I had trouble the last 4 or 5 days trying to get any Steam games to come up. So yeah, it kind of postponed everything. Anyway, let me know how you guys like this. Also, you cannot do creator jersey for the women. It will not work, okay? It'll just end up crashing your game, so don't try to do that. And that's it. That's all I have for you guys. All right, guys, till next time, I'm gone.